This recipe is a charred shrimp and pesto Buddha bowl. Just has to be a little bit of planning. Make sure you have the ingredients in the house. Quinoa, love this stuff. These little balls, they're so awesome. They are packed with fiber. They're packed with protein. They are such an awesome grain. What I'm gonna recommend is that you just cook it per the instructions or the directions on the package, but I'm gonna caution you. If you have a minute, make this earlier in the day or just put it in your freezer so it gets really cold. If this thing is hot, it's gonna be a mushy mess with the green. Get creative with the quinoa. Add some chopped onions, chopped garlic, chopped up little carrots in there. Don't be scared, and don't be scared to alter recipes, people. Wash the shrimp. Let it kind of drain in a colander. You don't want mushy meat or mushy fish or mushy shrimp because you're not gonna get the char on it. I'm using the big shrimp. These are the U15. Now, I don't know if you guys know what that means. So when you see a U and then a number next to it, it tells you how many shrimp there are in the bag per pound. Something like a U15 is a big shrimp. You'll see like a 20, 30. Those are the really tiny shrimps. It's what you're getting per pound. So I'm gonna start to char these. Start the pan off with a little olive oil, a little garlic, and a little bit of butter just to give the depth. Here we are. You can hear it sizzle. You want it on medium-high. You don't want to overcrowd your pan because if you overcrowd the pan, you're decreasing the temperature in the frying pan. And if you decrease the temperature in the frying pan, you're just going to get a soggy mess. A little bit of my camp mix. People who know me know that I love this stuff. So it's just a seasoning blend of a little bit of pepper, salt, celery powder. Now you got to watch your shrimp because shrimp cooks really easy, right? So you don't want rubber leathery shrimp. So what we want to do is maybe a minute or two and then flip it and one more minute and you're good to go. I'm going to hit this with a little bit of lime. You can do that right in the pan. It doesn't take any time at all. This is a 20-minute recipe. All you need to do is have the ingredients on hand. It's not hard. Test it with your tongs and it's, it doesn't really give that much, then it's ready. So I'm going to put these on the side. Voila. How simple was that? Just seared it. A little bit of olive oil, a little bit of butter just to give it that depth, and it kind of thickens the oil a little bit. If you're working with sauces, you always want to have a little bit of butter with the oil. Restaurants do that. Of course, they add a little bit more than a lot. You want the heart healthier fats, but remember people, all foods fit. Here is my shrimp. We're gonna make the dressing. 1/3 cup of pesto, 4 tablespoons balsamic vinegar, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, salt. I'm just going to do maybe 3/4 of a teaspoon right there. Cracked pepper. I'm going to do 2 nice big cracks of pepper there. Combine everything. Put this on the side. We're putting it together. I'm going to add the arugula. It's kind of your base. It's 2 cups of quinoa for the 1 pound of shrimp. And all of this is so filling. You've got the protein from the shrimp. You've got protein in the quinoa. I mean, you just really can't go wrong with any of this. I did chop up these cherry tomatoes, and you want to cut them in half or maybe in quarters if they're a little bigger, because that's going to be a component of our Buddha bowl, lycopene, and these little powerhouses of nutrition. Chop those up already for you. I'm going to add some of these. It's about 1.5 cups. I'm going to add avocado. A ton of heart healthy fat here, right? So this is not a vegetable. This here is fat. It's always nice to have, nice cutlery if you can help it, and nice bowls and plates. It just makes it look so much more appealing. I'm gonna add the shrimp. What are people thinking? Simple, right? And it looks absolutely gourmet. So here's your dressing, right? Just drizzle this on top and voila, this is what you can plate on a Friday night, on a Saturday, on a Monday evening when you're busy. This is absolutely delicious. Shrimp that's heart healthy. We've got the greens. We've got the quinoa packed with fiber, packed with protein that's filling. Remember, protein and fat take longer to digest, so you feel nice and full. You've got those powerhouse greens as a base. You've got the olive oil that's extremely heart healthy. This whole dish is packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents. Try this week. Let me know what you think. I bid you adieu to your health and to good food always.